Hello and welcome back to another episode of Random Class Generate, which is where I generate a random class to use in Battlefield 4. So what did I get this time? I got the L96 sniper rifle and I got the 44 Magnum. So what were these weapons like? Let's start with the L96. It's a sniper rifle, it's a DLC sniper rifle, so not everyone will have it, which is a bit unfortunate, but it is British made and I thought it was pretty decent. So let me talk a little bit about it. So, it does 100 damage up close and it drops off to 59. So this means a one-shot headshot at all ranges, which I think is vital for a sniper rifle, particularly because snipers are meant to be used for range combat. It's the whole point of them. It has a 48 rounds per minute, which is pretty much standard, and it does have quite a long reload. 3.6 seconds when it has a couple of bullets left, and 4.65 seconds. Nearly 5 seconds when completely empty. That's a long ass reload. It has 11 bullets in its magazine. So what attachments do I get for it? I got the 8x scope and I got the bipod. Okay, the 8x scope, not bad. You can engage targets at range, not really far ranges but decent ranges, and you can use it up close a little bit. Not too bad, not too shabby. Yeah, would recommend, not bad. And I got the bipod. Okay, the bipod, one of the most useless gadgets, well not gadgets, one of the most useless pieces of equipment you can have on your weapon ever. When Battlefield 3 first came out and it was in the beta, I thought it was awesome. You could attach it to a lot of things, you could whack it down, use it. Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. But the more I play Battlefield 3, the more I play Battlefield 4, I realised how useless the bipod actually is. It's completely pointless. It doesn't really help you at all, and it kind of just gets stuck on stuff all the fucking time. So DICE need to completely rework around the bipod in my opinion, kind of sort it out, figure it out. So the L96, what is my overall verdict on it? It's good at what it does, but it doesn't excel at anything. Right, let me put this in perspective. SR61 has a low bullet drop, doesn't have a very fast rate of fire, but has a long range, does a lot of damage over range, is very good at range. Same with the M98B. The L96A1 doesn't stand up to that kind of gun at range because it has a much higher bullet drop and the bullets don't travel as fast. And up close, it's beaten out by the Scout Elite, which has a quicker rate of fire. So the L96 just kind of sits there like quite a few sniper rifles do, namely in the middle. So I mean, it's not bad. It's not a bad sniper rifle. It just doesn't stand out at anything. So it's just left to be kind of sort of not used that much. So I recommend trying it. Just don't expect anything like you would on the par of the SR61, the M98B, or maybe down to the Scout Elite / Gold Magnum or something, you know. Anyway, let's move on to the sidearm that I had. I had the 44 Magnum. Now this is a very powerful pistol. 56 damage up close, 37.5 at range. Very good pistol indeed up close. It has 6 bullets in its magazine, which ain't very much. And it only has 150 rounds per minute, which makes it a very slow firing pistol. And also has a very high upwards recoil, which is not very good for a pistol, which means you have to let the Magnum settle a little bit or try and counter it. It also has a very long reload, 4 seconds. 4 seconds, considering a lot of pistols are like 1.5, 1.2 seconds. 4 seconds is a long time for a sidearm. So this means if you're whipping out this sidearm, you're going to have to try and get that kill. And it's going to be hard to engage more than one enemy at a time, because you have a lack of bullets. You're going to have to be very accurate with this pistol. It's a very good pistol for range. 37.5 damage over 50 meters. That's not too bad. That means 3 bullets at range. That's half the magazine. You can kill people at range. You want a pistol for range? The Magnum is for you. Now, what attachments did I get for my Magnum? I got a 3x scope. Fuck yeah. Okay, the 3x scope. I don't know why you can get a 3x scope on a Magnum, but whatever. That's what I got. That's what I'm gonna have to deal with. The 3x scope. A 3x scope, for crying out loud. Anyway, a 3x scope. If you want to hit people at range like you can do with the Magnum, well worth a try, possibly. But up close, this is where it really fails, because the Magnum, I think, is an up close and personal pistol. Whip it out, bang some niggas right in the head, dead in one shot. 2 shots to the chest, they're dead. Okay? But you whip it out and it's kind of the 3 times scope throws you off. You're like, oh shit. It's like having an ACOG at close range. It just throws you off completely when you aim down your sight. So you either got hip fire with it, or you just gotta try and put your bullets into them. It's not a bad pistol, it's a pretty damn good pistol. Okay, it's pretty damn good, but the 3 times throws you off completely, and it exaggerates the recoil so much more when you fire. It just like jerks like straight up, and it can be a pain in the ass to use. So yeah, I mean, however you want to see that. Main problem also with this pistol is there is better handguns. SW40 comes to mind because it can fire a bit quicker. The Deagle, which pretty much just makes every other pistol look like a piece of crap. Yeah, because the Deagle combines like a Magnum and a standard pistol all in one go. So overall, what do I think about this? The class I got for the recon kit. Wasn't too bad actually. I did pretty decent with this class. I did better than I did with the CBJMS, I think it's called. Yeah, I much prefer this class. The sidearm was pretty damn decent. I will probably try that again. It's one of the first times I've actually used a Magnum. Wasn't too bad. Left a pretty good impression on me. The L96, I might try it again one day if I finish getting up some of my other sniper rifles. It's not a bad sniper rifle. Just I think there are better ones out there. So that's the end of this commentary. Overall, I would give this setup a 7 out of 10. The bipod, I'll take off 2 points because it's fucking annoying and a piece of shit. And the 3 times I'll also take off a point because it does have its advantages, just I think it has more disadvantages than advantages. So overall, not too bad a kit. Maybe we're hoping for better, but it could be much worse. Anyway, I'd like to thank you for watching this commentary, and I will see you later. Goodbye.